Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna be doing a Firefox skin gameplay and review. I'm doing this because the skin has recently come back to the item shop, and I thought it would be a good idea to, include it. Okay, so to start off, here's the normal AR with the base version of the skin, and here you can see it with just the pickaxes out. Here's the shotgun and the burst. I actually don't own all of the items for this bundle, so I will be showing improvised items, but that's not the point. Okay, then there is the helmet version, which, if you look, it does take a little more up, as you can see here. And then obviously you've got the glow version, which does pretty much nothing except make the eyes glow and the tattoos glow, which you can see here. Then there is also the glowing helmet version, which is probably one of my favorites, which looks like this. I find now is a good time to ask you if you would mind subscribing, as it would be useful and would really help me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. So please like, subscribe, and comment if you want another video. Specifically, a video of a skin review. Okay, so this is what it looks like in an actual game, as sometimes it does look different. I am using the glow and helmet version, as it's the best of both worlds, and will fully show off what it actually looks like in game. I am using pickaxes similar to the original, but not exactly the same, as they're the Chapter 5 Season 2, I think, starter pack pickaxes. During this game, I'm gonna also discuss a few things that concern me about this season. So, things such as this starter pack, and the fact that this entire season is based around rappers being in the game. So, the first thing I want to discuss is that the fact that the starter pack for this season is the Chapter 2 Season 1 starter pack, and that's a little concerning to me, as previously they haven't brought back starter packs. So I think this could rile up the community and really not do the best. Obviously I will be buying it, as I didn't buy it that season, and it's 2 seasons in 1. I also think the only way they can actually do this is that if they want to continue doing this, they're going to have to give the original owners a new selectable style, like an OG style, to prove you were there and bought it when you were there, or when it was there the first time, actually. A few other things I want to say is thank you so much for getting over 1,000 views on the previous video, or a previous video actually. I would very much appreciate it though if you did also watch that video, and I don't know, if you enjoyed it, subscribe. Okay. So the glider is another thing that there is actually no glider for this skin. So I do have a, you know, a glider that I'm using, which does match, so that's one of the many things you could use. But I want to just discuss a few combos you can make, because anything, you know, red and black could really work. And then more on the red and black things, Deadpool's things, you know, Deadpool's katanas, head pull. You know, you could even use, like I'm using here, I pretty much took my entire fish pull set and just changed a few things, because that's how similar the color scheme is. How'd that guy die? Okay, so a few other things. I think I've said that a few times, but some of the most important things are things like, you know, what your friends could use if you're also using it. And I say if you have one friend, they can use the Manic skin. I think that's the name. You know, the female counterpart, the original one. Here's a closer look at the Scarlet glider I'm using. I'm not 100% sure about what it's called, but what I do know is that it's the Reboot Rally rewards right now. Those Reboot Rally rewards actually go really well with the skin due to the color scheme. I take hours every day thinking about what to do for my videos, so I know I've asked a few times this video, but it would be very useful if you subscribed. It would get me a long way. Okay, now that I have my weapons upgraded, you know, anything else you have that you don't really like this season, you can tell me in the comments. I will look, and I don't know, maybe I'll address them in a video. I am doing this without a script, so if you would, it would be very appreciated if you subscribed. Why do I keep saying that? Okay, now to the review. I just want to, before the actual review, I want to go over a few bundled things you could do. Harley Quinn's Revenge back bling. It matches well with the color scheme. There's a whole bunch of things you could do, such as, if you own it, the Cactus Jack back bling, any of the Deadpool back blings, as I said, see, it goes well. Then there's also things like the, I don't know, banner capes. and banner shields. And, you know, the back mounted bombs away. The Black Fang back bling, it all matches. Pickaxes wise, you got the Crimson Polestar, Crimson Sai, Champion's Blade. Oh, the Blade of the Waning Moon. Quite a lot, and it's because of the really distinct colour scheme. Ah, here's another. The Draken Claws. But now on to the gameplay and the review part. So here you've got the original version. I think it's good. I wouldn't use it. I'm not the biggest fan of the skin, but I think it's a good skin. I would buy it if I were you. It's got loads of combos, but there are also quite a few things that set you off. Then there's the helmet version, which also looks good. No problems with that one. Then the glow version. Okay, the Crimson Sai, I might just add this as well. And it also, you know, there's not much to say about it. It's a small pickaxe. And then there's the Verdant Sai version. I think they're pretty cool pickaxes, especially because they come out of the back bling. And they're part of the set and match really well. Then you have the Fire Fangs, which are obviously Foxfire's pickaxes, not Manek's. And then the Fire Fangs back bling. And what I like is that they also have the exact same name, so if you search up one, you get the other. And then I'm just gonna quickly cover the Manek skin, as you've probably seen a lot of gameplay of it. Especially with people like Cypher PK. So you've got this, looks pretty good. It's the original version. I don't think there was a version other than it. And it's got a pretty sleek design. Then you got the punk version, which is similar to the glow version on the other skin, where it's got like the glowing, or more glowing tattoos. And then you got that version without the mask. Obviously it does just look like a plain Ramirez, but that's because in chapter 1 they didn't really use any other models other than the defaults. And then there's the Verdant Manek version, which is really cool in my opinion. I think it's a better version than the original. But that's obviously my opinion. You can say in the comments your opinion. So it has green eyes, which I think is really cool. Less tattoos, which I also really like. And the green and black color scheme just really stands out to me. I would like it a lot more if there was like another one of these, like a smaller version of Firefox, but you know, so one that's some sort of Midas mixture. You know, a smaller version, same hairstyle, same style, same things, but I would also like a Verdant Manek. You know, a Viridian. Sorry for mispronouncing that the entire video. I would also like a version of that on this skin. But otherwise, I think it's brilliant. Well, thank you for watching. Firefox says bye, and thanks for watching. And thank you for so many views on the last video. Goodbye.